one stop, family shop. Think Thayer, come on, let's get rolling. Come on, let's get moving. Think Thayer.
Down to these guys as far as staying focused and keeping them hydrated?
Really, I mean, just keeping focused and seeing what's at task. I mean, we're rolling right now, so I mean, we just need to build off of what we're doing. And Coach talks about not letting our nightlife affect our day life and things like that. Just, I mean, as a team, we know what we can do and we know where we're headed. So I feel like as a team, we know what we need to do. So we know that nothing can distract us right now at this point, especially at this point of the season. We're 8 games in, and we got 4 big games coming up. So I just feel like if we stay focused and keep our heads into where we need to be at and where we need to go, we'll be good.
Is there a concern? You mentioned the team is on a roll. Is there a concern that you have these extra days that kind of blows up the routine a little bit?
I mean, honestly, no. I feel like these days off is our advantage. I mean, like Burb said, we're using this time to freshen up and, you know, get into the training room and get more treatment and things like that. So I mean, these extra days is definitely going to help us because we've been going 8 weeks strong. So I mean, this is this time off and this time to rebuild and get our legs back and to freshen up is our advantage. So we can continue to do that for the rest of the week and get ready for OU on Wednesday.
Knowing that you've gone, you mentioned the 8 weeks, basically 2 months grinding every day. Is 2 days, I hate to say enough, but I mean, can you feel a difference?
Absolutely. I mean, it's usually right now is it's Thursday now. We'll be we done had 2 practices in already, and I mean that takes a toll. So these 2 days that we've had off is good for us, and I feel like the guys are taking advantage of it and getting into the training room and the weight room and getting in the cold tubs and things like that to rebuild our bodies.
What do you think about this kind of stretch of midweek games? I know it's different for you, kind of first time going through it. What's it like? Is it kind of neat?
It is actually kind of neat because I never really experienced it on playing in a weekday. So this whole week just been, for me, especially with me being in grad school, I mean, it's not a lot of class time, so I've been in the training room all day, almost every day, and I mean, I'm taking full advantage of it because, I mean, like I said, we're 8 weeks in, so I'm a little sore, so I'm in there getting treatment and getting things rubbed out and getting things my muscles back to where they should be. So it's definitely weird. I mean, I never really experienced playing during a week, but you know, I'm taking full advantage of these days off.
You practice against this offense every day, or when the 2 groups come together.
Right.
You remember what you thought the first time you saw Roger Lewis?
Well, I mean, I grew up with Roger, and I mean, I've seen him progress out of high school into prep school into college. So, I mean, I always knew he was a phenomenal athlete. Just growing up with him and playing basketball with him and playing football with him and seeing what he's done out throughout the years. So it never really crossed my mind that he would be doing this right now. I mean, he's a great athlete. I mean, he's one of my best friends. So honestly, I mean, I seen it from day one. I mean, I always, like in high school, I always told him to keep doing what he's doing because he's going to be something special. And I mean, that's just what he's doing right now. And it shows on the field and by his stats and how he prepares himself and how he goes about practice and games each and every day. So.
Did he recruit you a little bit to come here?
Yeah, he did. Him and Marcus. I mean, Marcus Milton, we all went to high school together. We grew up together. So them two were definitely a big part of why I was looking into BG and why I came here. I mean, I knew it was a winning program, and both of them was telling me how much we could be doing what we're doing right now. And I mean, it was really not a hard decision for me to make to come here and play with two of my best friends and compete for a championship and be a part of a winning program.
So the recruiting pitch was pretty persuasive.
Yeah, it was for sure, and it's definitely turned out to what I thought it would be. So I'm happy I'm here, and I'm happy they got me here. So.
You heard me ask Brian if there's been a lot of talk about what the game against Ohio means in the standings and bowls and all that stuff. Have you given that much thought?
I mean, it's definitely a big game for us. I mean, we're 4-0 in the East, and they're, I believe, 2-2. So, I mean, I feel like it's a must win for us. I mean, it's a big game for us to come out and continue what we've been doing. And I mean, they're a good team. So, I mean, we have to take them as serious as we've taken everybody else this past season, or the rest of the last parts of the season. So, I mean, I just feel like, I mean, we talk about it a little bit. I mean, like Bert said, coach comes in and on Sundays, and we're 4-0 in the East. We're leading the East, and we just take that as I mean, a chip on our shoulder to go about every week the same way and to continue to win in our conference to get to the MAC championship.
I'm guessing you know guys that play for Ohio?
Yes, I do.
Does it mean, oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I was just going to say,
No.
so yeah, Sebastian Smith, one of the receivers, is another player that went to our high school and we grew up with, and he's been doing pretty well over there as well. So looking forward to getting with him on the field.
Does it mean anymore, I guess, this game? I mean, obviously, you just mentioned, you know, all the stakes for the team and all that, but I guess on a personal level, knowing those guys have never started the ball.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I mean, I haven't really got to play with him since high school, so I mean, it's gonna be nice to play against him and just the type of player that he is. I mean, it will be interesting to see how things go and whatnot. So I mean, it's nothing personal. I mean, I definitely want to win for sure, but I mean, I want to see him do well as well. So it's nothing personal, but I'm looking forward to playing with him.